Hey, I'm Duane Nickull from Adobe Systems. As Senior Technical Evangelist, I get to travel around to a lot of really cool conferences, and the one that I'm doing here in Vancouver is actually really exciting. It's the GeoWeb conference, and this is a conference that is going to be working specifically with geospatial formats or data formats that can add layers of intelligence based upon location awareness. And this is a really cool kind of technology improvement over the web model of 15 years ago, where you just had a client server. The idea here is that you have location awareness now built into browsers. So at a simple end, you could have something like somebody doing a Google search or a Bing or Yahoo search, and because the browser can also pass the information back about where the user is doing the search from, it can be used to help ascertain which results would probably be more relevant. What's going to be cooler though is when you start combining the geospatial data with mobile devices like this Google Nexus One smartphone. Now this already features a full-blown navigation system in it. I can navigate around any city in North America with this. I can even get street view in a lot of cities on this directly to this little device here. But what is cool is you can start to layer things over top of the geospatial data, such as if I do a search, and I'll just do a little demonstration here. We'll go to our map page, and our mapping page will ask, first of all, we'll ask it to get our location. So there's a location. And we can now pop up and do a search. And for the search, you can use voice. Pizza. So there it's found that we searched for pizza, and what it's done is it's actually found the pizza around where we are. So we've got, we're right here, right where the blue arrow is. Now, we can look at some of these restaurants. So there's Papaya Hut Pizza. Now, there's a number of things I can do. Right away I've overlaid, or somebody has overlaid, the reviews. So we've got reviews: fast service, good food, and fair lunch price, ordered a beef red curry, blah, blah, blah. You can also just call them right away, because this data that's come back is part of an overall data plan that connects the location with things like entries into phone books, the reviews, as well as pictures people have taken. So if you go to Google Street View on this, for instance, we can get an actual look at what it looks like in reality. So this is the Google Nexus One showing us the view of what it would look like if we were standing on the street, and there it is right there. You can see the little labels of the street. So mobility, when you get into location and geospatial data, that starts to become really exciting, because as you interact with a device like this more and more, you take pictures, you post your pictures on Flickr, somebody else can now access it. You could have if you wanted to see historical photographs 10 years from now of a place, and they're all tagged with geospatial data, you could actually bring them up through an interface. And the key to this is really defining the geospatial data formats, so that people know the points in time and space where these things have occurred, or these events have occurred. And it's like a trail of breadcrumbs that can then be exploited for a number of different uses, whether it's just historical archiving, or in fact something more exciting like building applications that deliver what an end user wants to see. So I'm Duane Nickull for Adobe Systems. I'm excited about geospatial markup formats. I hope you are too.